Good evening. This is Coffee and Donuts with Miss T and Lexus Ice. Lexus, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I am here. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi. So listen, this is just spur of the moment coffee and donuts because it's September 1st. And what better way to get the first of the month kicked off better than with coffee and donuts? Hi,
Oh,
Shawanda.
yes.
How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so MLW Fishing Man is in the building. What's up, everybody? Long time no hear. Is that how it goes? Is that what they say?
Long time no see.
Oh, but in this case, since we are air quotes radio, long time no hear, right?
I guess that
Okay, well,
we'll take that. We'll take that.
oh, okay. Official Jamie has made her arrival to Coffee and Donuts. So listen, y'all, we just want to catch up a little bit. Then we're gonna do a follow up to a story that we brought you all some time ago over the summer. So Lexus Ice, is there anything new? What's been going on?
A lot has been going on. We, like you said, we was outside all summer. So today is September 1st. So it's time to go in the house. We it's time to go back
Oh,
in the house
is
now.
it time already? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's time to go back in the house. We done had a hot. I was gonna say hot girl summer, but we done had a hot summer. It is time to go back in the house. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
so there are a lot of things that I want to share, but I'm not going to share them today. I still have this big announcement that is brewing, and I want to just blurt it out, but everything has its own timing and placing. So when I tell y'all keep your eyes and ears open, please do that. Official James said, I'm over here editing, being my well, thank you so much. We appreciate you, and I'm not going to be long because y'all know your girl is going back into the office, so it has taken some adjusting. But I still still want to be able to do my YouTube thing, even though it's a hobby. I still want to be able to groom the channel and nurture the channel and put some time in. So I don't want to just give up on my channel because I went back to the office, but it's taking some adjusting. Anyway, we brought you a story that hit home right in our backyard over the summer. Is that right, Lexus Ice?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay, so the story is coming out of Ole Miss, the University of Mississippi. Um, these are students. Both have graduated. Um, in Oxford, Mississippi, Sheldon Harrington, 22. He lives in Grenada, but graduated from Ole Miss. He is accused and has been charged with the disappearing and murder of Jimmy J. Lee, who is 20 years of age. And since this case has broken, Mr. Sheldon Harrington has been denied bond. And, we always said that there was something more to this case other than hearsay, gossip, and rumors, right? So I knew I was going to find some juice. So there was a search warrant, and some things were found during the search warrant that prompted them to arrest him. I knew that just couldn't arrest him out of thin air. So during the search warrant, they found in Sheldon's apartment, they found in his phone conversations, multiple conversations between him and Jimmy J. Um, before the morning of July 8th and, on that particular day. On that particular day, the last text message that he had sent to him was telling him to unlock the door, that he was outside. And that's the last time anybody ever heard from him again. Also, on Harrington's computer searches, the last searches that he, had done, he had typed in, how long does it take to strangle someone? and how do you properly strangle somebody. Okay. Also, there were searches for international travel. So sound like to me he was trying to get out the country, right? Okay. Um, so his mom, Jimmy J's mom, said July 8th was her birthday, and she said her son never went a day without calling her throughout the day. You know, they had that type of relationship. And she said once he didn't call her on her, that day to help celebrate her birthday, he wasn't picking up the calls, and he was not returning calls. She said she knew something. She said her exact words, she knew he was no longer with us. She said she knew her son was dead because that is out of his character, and he never did that. She talked to him every day throughout the day, and that's how she know, mother knows, that's how she knows that he is no longer with us. Um, Also during this case, it was said, well, Mr. Harrington owns a moving company. He owns a moving company. He lives in Grenada, but the university is in Oxford. And according to police records, he brought boxes and tools from his business to Oxford, and then later took it back to Grenada. So they are wondering, did he transport the body when he did that? But in the truck, they found blankets with bodily fluids on it, and everybody knew. But the people that knew, know that they were, what did he call it? Sneaky linking. He knew. People knew, when you have your little group of circles that know what's going on. He had that little circle of friends that knew that was his sneaky link. So he was saying the bodily fluids could have been in the truck before that day. So let me play this. Remember, I told you all that he said he had dreamed of his death, and somehow he fought through it and woke up. And let me play that again.
Somehow I decided to still do it, but then I changed my mind
Wait, y'all.
to it. So, last night I had a dream that I hooked up with an old sticky link that I haven't hooked up with since summer 2020. Random one time thing, done and done. Like, why would I have a random dream about this person? Okay, you got me. So in a dream, I agreed to hook up with him. We get there, there's another person there, which is weird because I don't do those type of things for other people. Somehow I decided to still do it, but then I changed my mind and I tried to leave, and this man decides to try to murder me. So after fighting for my life, blah, 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 I wake up. I go about my day. So during the middle of the day, I get a text from that fucking sneaky link. So I think nothing of it until now when I'm processing it all and I saw something on Twitter. It's also important to know that I did a love smell last night. Am I okay?
Okay, that was the dream. I thought that was kind of eerie because God warned you. I would have taken that as a warning. What's up, Carter Edis in the building? I would have taken that as a warning. Um, During the hearing, that's when the mom, testified and said that she spoke with her son on a regular basis, and she talked with him on the phone, multiple times during the day. And so the family of the accused is still saying that there is nobody. So how can they charge him with murder when there has not, there's nobody? So they're saying nobody, no murder, no charges. And so the judge even, denied him bail because if you looking up searches on international travel, where you going? Where you trying to go? You know? So I think, and I don't usually give my personal opinions on this thing, and I'm just, assuming, but if they had already been sneaky linking how Jay just said, I'm wondering what has changed. Did Jay threaten to out him to people? Because the family, Mr. Harrington's family, said that he was not gay. He liked women. And in the beginning, they were saying that they just picked him out of a group of people, and that he had no interactions with Jay at all. So I'm wondering, did Jay, threaten him to out him to people, and Mr. Sheldon he freaked out or something. I'm wondering, what happened to cause, him to and I'll say this, I do think he has something to do with all the evidence is pointing at him having something to do with Jay's disappearance. I really do believe that. So I'm going to keep following this case because it's right here in our backyard, and I'm going to keep you all updated. So that's the updated version of what I have as of yet. He's still being held without bond here in Mississippi. His family is still supportive of him, saying that they have the wrong person, that their son had a lucrative business and he has his whole life ahead of him. So why would he throw his life away? You can ask people that in jail all the time. Why did you do what you did? So I think it was premeditated, because of the Google searches. And we'll see what will happen. He's being held now at the Fayette County Detention Center without bond. And Lee's family is offering $5,000 reward for anybody that can help bring him home. And the Crime Stoppers of the county is also offering a $1,000 for reward for information that the family wants. They want the body. I think at this point they have accepted that he is no longer here. The mom has, because she said it. But I think at this point they want his body so they can properly give him a place to rest. And I think that's what's going on now. The family just wants the body to bury him, and a place that they can go and visit with him. So I hope that that Mr. Harrington can come to grips with what he has done and realize that no matter what lifestyle you live, everybody is loved by their family. Everyone has someone that loves them and that would miss them if they are not there, And to just live your truth. A lot of this comes from people being afraid to show people who they really are. Just living your truth, no matter what it is. Living your truth. People that will be there for you and love you regardless, they will still be there. It may take some time to adjust, but I think they'll come around. So that is the start of James. Of course, he's involved. Yes, he is. He is most definitely involved. I'm convinced now through the text messaging and the Google searches, and his family is still standing strong behind him. Even his attorney is still saying that everything is circumstantial and that you all will see that his good name will be cleared and everything. So we'll see what happens. But right now, yes, he is being charged. He is with murder. And I would think, I'm not an attorney, but I would think premeditated murder. You have the evidence right there. It was premeditated. It really was. So y'all, that is it. I told you I wasn't gonna be here long. Lex, do you have anything you want to add? Are you
This
even
is a
still there,
very
Lex?
I'm in the building. Yeah, this is a very interesting story, and with following this story, the evidence is there. It just
it is. Yeah.
But I do understand that the victim family wants closure, and closure would be a body, closure would be a grave.
Right.
Yes. So that's the closure.
Somewhere that they can go and visit with him.
I believe they have accepted. Hey, he's no longer here, but that closure is to say, okay,
right.
He's in a. We know what his remains are.
Right. And hopefully, official James says she prayed that the family gets closure. I pray too. I pray that they, somebody knows something other than Mr. Harrington. I think somebody knows something. And it always goes back to this. If you love your children and you let them know that no matter what, I'm your parent, I'm going to love you no matter what. If we just groom our kids to know that, the only thing we can do is raise them right, or whatever we consider right to be, give them a good foundation. and send them on their way. And hopefully, you pray that the things you have taught them have instilled in them, that something that they listen, that something they caught on to the teachings that you have given them. And you just pray that they make the right decisions. And in this case, I really feel that Mr. Harrington's family would have felt a certain way about him living that DL lifestyle. I really feel that is what this case is all about, being afraid to come out to his family. What do you think, Lexus Ice? Lexus Ice, are you there? Okay, I guess not. Maybe she's having some technical difficulty. So I think if we, all just let our children know that we
Yes,
will
I'm
love
here.
them.
I was having a hard time with my device, but I am here.
Okay. Okay. Did you hear what I said?
Oh yes, of course.
So is there a delay? Is there a
It may
delay
be
on
a
my
delay, but
end?
it may be a delay, but I'm here. I'm here with you.
Okay. So y'all, that's it. I pray that everyone has had a super September 1st. And just know that tomorrow will be better than today,
Oh yes.
and just believe that. So I think, are we going to do a coffee and donuts in the morning at 6?
We could.
Are you up
Let's
for
let I'm up for it. Let's get back to, let's just push it. Push it, just
it? Okay.
sometimes we just have to just sacrifice, like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get up a little bit early. If we start tonight by planning, and I believe we can get one done tomorrow. I believe we can.
Honey, my time management and multitasking
Yeah, time
sometimes fall
exactly.
short.
I don't hear Jamie Lynn. Where is
Yeah.
Jamie Lynn? Is she
She
in the
is
building?
sleeping, y'all. Well, she's in the
Oh, she
building, but
had a
she's
long
not.
day today. She had a
Yeah.
long day today. Yeah.
Um, yeah, she did. So we're going to continue to follow this story, and every time, they give information, we're going to follow up and inform y'all. I'm going to follow this case to the end. And by it being right here in Mississippi, I may end up going to the trial. I just
Okay.
may. Maybe I can get some family members to give some feedback. I know they're hurting right now, and the main thing I know that they want, like you said, is closure. They want a body.
Yeah,
So I
closure.
can
Mm-hmm.
respect it. That's why
Yeah.
I have not tried to reach out to the family, because some things, family, and from my research, the family is not the type that blast on Facebook, and they don't do that. If it was out there, I would have found it. So this is like court documents and things like that. Because some families just keep their business as private, and they want to grieve, you know, and they're walking on eggshells right now. But we're going to follow this case, and I think I will plan to go. What y'all think about that? Would you go, Lexus Ice?
I would go if we are allowed in the courtroom. Yes, I would go.
Okay, so we're going to follow up and do that. I'm going to follow it to the end. So on that note, I do want to play the flyer that the family posted some time ago, but I'm not going to play the music because I don't want to copyright y'all. I'm just tired of those copyright messages. So I'm going to play that without the music. And I want you all to keep that family in your prayers, because we already know that. And like the mom said, and I can say it because the mom said she knew her son was no longer here once he didn't celebrate her birthday with her. It's the same day he went missing. He was last seen leaving his apartment in a house robe and slippers, and he has not been seen since. Okay. So she said she knew once he didn't celebrate her birthday with her, he didn't return calls, and he didn't reach out. She said she knew it. She felt it. She felt that he was gone. And so on that note, I believe he is too. Mr. Harrington, please give that family the body. Please. Please do that. You would want, if God forbid something happened to you, you would want your family to have closure. And that was not right. People live their life the way they want, and you don't take another person's life because you're afraid to be who you want to be in public's eye. You know. Um, so let me play this flyer up without the music. Okay. So it's more dramatic with the music, but I don't want to copyright this claim or whatever. So that's it, y'all. We're gonna tune, and my voice is leaving. I have really had a long day today. I really have. Is it too late to drink a cocktail? What time is it?
Girl,
8:11.
I
Is
don't
that too
know.
late to get a cocktail?
It's cocktail hour.
Okay, so I may get a cocktail. I just may get a cocktail because Lord knows
My
I need
throat has been
one.
kind of raspy today as well. And actually, today I actually wanted some hot tea. I don't know what that. I don't know what's going on, but
Wow.
I actually wanted some hot tea earlier today. I was
You
taking
know
vitamin
what,
C. I'm like, oh my
y'all?
god, what is really going on?
I was about to tell you all a story that happened at work, but I forgot. I gave some of my coworkers a card so they may look. So I'm not going to even mention nothing that
Oh
happened at work
no, no,
today.
we don't do that.
Oh
Nope,
my
nope,
God.
no.
No, so I just keep it to myself. But
Keep
y'all,
it to
I work with
yourself.
some
If you can't say a
interesting.
word,
I work with some interesting people. I'll just say that I work with some
yeah.
very interesting people, co-workers,
What they say,
and
if you can't say a word,
what you
just
say,
wave your hand.
Lex?
If you can't say a word,
Yeah, that's
Lexus.
what the song said.
If you can't say a word, just wave your hand.
That's what the song says. So that's all I've been
Yep.
waving my hand all day and waiting on to hit the time clock to go home.
If I can't
I
say a
really have.
word, I just wave my hand.
So
Oh well.
tomorrow, so Lex, you said you want to try it tomorrow. Get back on our regularly scheduled program.
We're going to try it. We're going to push it for 6 a.m. in the morning. We are going to try
Okay,
this.
okay, okay, okay. Well, we will see you all in the morning, 6 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Um, and I don't know what the topic will be, but we're gonna come up with
Now, for
something.
everyone that's listening, if Miss Tabor does not come on, Instagram her and like, where y'all at?
Oh, I'm coming. I'm gonna come. I am coming. So that's it, y'all.
Okay, then.
I love
See you
y'all.
in the
Thank y'all
morning.
for rocking with us. Thank you all for rocking with us and coming on over to see what Coffee and Donuts is still up to at 8:13 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I think everybody just coming in now, but y'all catch the replay. Your girl is beat. Your girl is tired. So I'll see y'all in the morning, 6 o'clock a.m. And for those of you that are catching the replay, please remember to keep um, Jimmy J's family in your prayers. Pray that God gives them strength. I don't want to say patience because you know they're walking on eggshells and I understand that you know. So just pray that God gives them strength, just to make it through this time. Because when you send your kids off to college, you send them off to be prosperous adults, to have, to live good lives, and you never expect this. You never expect, and he had already graduated with the bachelor's in social work, and he had planned on going to the master's program this fall. So his life was cut down short. So let's just keep them in our prayers, y'all. That's all I can say. Love you all. See you all tomorrow. Be blessed. And as I always say, spread some positivity throughout these YouTube streets. Good night, y'all.